Yo, this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show.
Sure enough. Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
I got my co-host with me, KP.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Greymiles.
Yes, sir.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Episode 33.
Sucker to the designated place at the designated time, and I will gladly designate his ass for dismemberment.
Check us out at toythug.com.
When I say, who's the master? You say, show me.
This is episode 33.
33, the Kareem Abdul Jabbar of episodes.
Is it Kareem?
Yeah, 33.
Was Bird 33 also?
Yeah, he was. But I'm
Okay.
going with Kareem because
Grant Hill,
Pippin.
There
I'm
you
going
go.
Kareem still.
Kareem, yeah.
I think Kareem's better than all those guys.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
The
Maybe
goats.
not Bird, but
Yeah.
I think he's better than Bird.
Yeah, he's better than Bird.
He revolutionized the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My patented hook is
The sky hook.
The sky hook. That's like
He popularized that.
yeah.
I mean, that's
definitely.
basically like an unstoppable move. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 'Cause he's so tall. Plus, he's gonna already like elevate the shot. I mean, you can't stop.
Dude,
that.
that's my move in basketball, bro. Like that's like the little leagues I play in. Like that's the move people know me for is the little hook. Dude, it's so
You try to
unstoppable.
bank shot it.
Well,
like,
yeah, I
off the
could bank
backboard.
shot it or, just go for, straight up.
Yeah.
Because once you get that little bump in, you already have the separation and like, you don't have to be like athletic. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like
That's a lost art, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it
not a
is.
lot
Yeah,
of people.
people don't-
Why
they
not?
don't do
Like,
that
why don't they
anymore,
do
yeah.
that if it's effective? Well, I guess not a lot of people did it even back then. There was just only a few. Like
Yeah.
Kareem.
yeah. I mean, it's like,
Duncan did it a couple times.
yeah, Duncan had a little touch because you got to go up strong and you also have to have a light touch. It's kind of hard to have that light touch around because, you ever tried to like just do it like a hook around the basket? Sometimes you got to be really light with it.
Yeah.
And it's
had that
hard.
touch.
Yeah, you have to have that little light touch. So a lot of people don't have that. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Do you know when like the Euro step started to become popular in the NBA?
Wasn't that Ginobili?
Ginobili, I think.
Ginobili started doing
but
that.
now Harden is like
Yeah.
a crazy one, dude. Like,
yeah.
His version is pretty
yeah,
deadly.
he did like a double Euro step once. Like it was a travel, but
Yeah.
it was so dope
Yeah.
looking. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
You ever see the guy B Dot? He does like those NBA impersonations.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see his like James Harden Euro step? He like basically goes from like one end of his backyard to the other. He's just Euro stepping back and forth. He's like traveling, but like it's funny like the expressions he's making.
Watching them is crazy. The Rockets.
Yeah,
It's like they gotta go at least to the Western Conference Finals.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would
It's-
think so. Like it has to be them and the Warriors.
Yeah.
Has to be.
I think they can beat the Warriors. I mean, this year.
Yeah, they
This
look
is the
vulnerable.
year,
I mean,
man.
if it's gonna happen, it would probably be this year.
Yeah, they look vulnerable this year, like the
Yeah.
Warriors.
I don't know
Steph
what's
Curry,
going
like
on. The Kings beat them.
Yeah, Kings beat him, but like
Boo Kings.
yeah, but Steph didn't play that game and Durant didn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they get.
so it didn't count.
It did count. A game is a game. A win is a win. They underestimated the Kings.
Yeah,
So,
Boo Kings.
yeah.
all right. So, Greymiles, we got your pickups today.
Still, Houston loud. Still, Houston proud. Still, Houston strong.
First of all, we have the Jim Lee Justice League Day Houston Strong.
This is nice.
I'm jacking you for that.
This is how much is it going for right now?
Initially, I was going for like 300, but it's gone way down.
Right. Have you read it? Did you get to open?
No, I didn't
do you know
even
what the
bother
story's
to open
about?
it up.
Or
I just, as soon as I got home, put it in the bag and board.
Yeah, he don't want to devalue it.
right?
You should CGC it
Yes.
I should. I probably should. Yeah.
because it's such a niche thing. You know,
Yeah, there's only 1,000 of them made. So,
really.
Yeah.
dude. I would CGC it.
I don't know how that works because like in the Comic Palooza or whatever, I had to have a witness like from one of the people, one of the reps.
Yeah.
But
For the autograph part, right?
yeah,
Yeah. If you just want a CGC, you just send
okay.
You just send it over to them, right?
Yeah.
But if you want an autograph, they actually have to see it, right?
Right. They do. Yeah.
So it can.
I was like, at the Jim Lee thing, they were asking, is there going to be a witness there? And there wasn't. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the people were asking.
Yeah, before like the event or whatever, like on Facebook, they're asking Bedrock if there's going to be like a CGC person there, and there wasn't. So.
Okay.
So that was strictly Bedrock.
No, actually, he went to like several shops around the town that day. Like,
Did he go to 8th Dimension?
He did.
Man, that's like right down, like pretty close to me.
Jim Lee was in a,
he was like knocking them out. Like I think he did like 245 minutes. Like that's pretty fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just at that store.
I think the very last stop was the Bedrock on Washington. He said there's like 200 plus people there. So he knocked it out in 45.
Must they have like a professional masseuse?
Yeah, because his hand must have been like hella like
cramped.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Kind of like the same like Kobe. Like Kobe had that Asian lady and the games massaging him.
I never heard.
I never heard of that, man.
Well, I don't know if it's a meme or Photoshop, but I saw a picture of like an Asian lady like rubbing his back and his shoulder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow, I never heard of that until like right now.
Yeah. So you got 2 more.
I got 2 more signed because the limit was 2. Although the guy in front of me got like 5 things. Like he just kept pulling the stuff out, and Jimmy was like, "Okay, I guess I'll just keep signing." But
it was free.
Yeah, it was free.
He said something.
No, he didn't say. I thought he was going to say something, but he didn't. So the limit was 2, which I did stick to.
Yeah.
So I got the Deadpool variant cover signed.
Yeah.
And I got this Dark Knight's Metal variant cover signed that he did. He signed it in black, which I was kind of bummed about because I was hoping he'd do like a silver because it shows more on silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have brought a silver pen.
Yeah, you should have brought.
He had the pens like sitting right there, but I didn't have enough like swag to be like, hey, could you like not sign it in black? You know what I'm saying?
Jim, can you just that one? That one.
Not
the
that
greatest
one, Jim.
artist ever. Like, could you like do it my way? You know what I'm saying? So like,
can you do the silver one for me, please?
Yeah. I would have like no silver, bro.
he did have like a Bape hat on, which I thought was really dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. The new era.
Yeah, the Bape new era. That was really dope that he had one, but
it's cool.
Yeah.
He's hip.
Yeah, he's relevant.
Yeah, he's relevant. He's up on it.
Man.
And I also got yesterday the Air Force One Rockafella joints. It's the Rock.
Man, the leather's good.
Buttery leather on those.
They call these Blanco y Blanco.
Yeah, they do. For a long time, this was like a like a unicorn for sneakerheads because it was so rare. But now they're
sitting on Foot Locker.
They're kind of sitting on Foot Locker shows now. So
really,
I think they're gonna try to make Air Force One their priority maybe next year. That's my prediction.
They're trying to bring it back. You think?
Yes,
because they have like this new set where there's like this one. There's the Just Don one. There's a Travis Scott one. And an acronym one. So, but they're all.
They got an acronym one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's coming out tomorrow?
Dang.
Acronyms. They're like Asian based, right?
Yeah. It's a sick brand. It's like an outerwear brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the jacket's like $800 and stuff.
Yeah, but it's very. I don't know. It's kind of like functional meets art. It's
like that's a good way to describe it.
It's like a pouch, and then you unravel it, and it becomes your like pullover jacket.
It's like those Gap. What do you call it? Anorak jackets back in the day.
Something like that,
but more fashion forward than that.
Yes, yeah, very fashion forward.
That's sick.
Yeah, so acronym is a pretty dope brand.
It's a Japanese brand, you said?
The Asian base. I'm not sure what country.
Oh, okay.
Possibly Japan. I'm not sure, but definitely Asian based.
Yeah, so I remember back in 05, like Air Force One was
the shit back then. That was like the shoe was Air Force One.
And then they were really pushing it with all these collabs. And did you ever get the Invisible Woman?
I did get those.
Yeah,
I had those. Yeah, I sold them, but
oh really?
Didn't have those.
Yeah. Like,
because they didn't really think it through. Because like he would sweat and it would fog up. You know what I'm saying?
So how was it made? Like
this part was like the front toe part was like a clear plastic.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah,
and then the sole was translucent.
Yeah, but like
the concept was like, oh wow,
yeah, it was a dope
like
concept. But once you wore them, like your feet would sweat and they would fog up.
Especially my feet, dude. I sweat like crazy. So like, man, it would probably be like yellow.
Yeah, I had a pair, and then I bought these like camo socks pattern to like
to show off
the camo.
I'm like, oh,
but it didn't really because it was foggy. I only wore it like 2 times till I gave up. Yeah, I sold them.
Oh yeah.
So
Do you have a picture of your old collection before you sold it?
Yeah, man, I want to see this, dude, because you had like quite the collection, dude.
Like not all together. I mean, I just had a couple of like eBay pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, there was times like the Supreme SB Dunk highs. I kind of regret giving those up.
How much are those going for?
Oh, with the stars, right?
Yeah, with the stars. Yeah. I think they're like at 400 a pair. It's not.
Yeah, they kind of went down. Yeah.
Dead stock too. The 400.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, between 4 to 6.
The lows are still relatively high. The cement lows.
Oh, okay.
They're like 800-900.
800-900. Yeah.
But I mean, they've been at that price for a while.
Wow. Yeah, and I guess it's kind of hard. Like, the older it gets, it's kind of hard to find. To make sure it's legit.
Legit pairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is that why the price goes down? Is because of the
No,
I guess it's a hype game.
Yeah,
SB has no hype now.
Right.
So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if they bring it back next year and they start doing more stuff, you think possibly go up?
Yeah.
I mean, like the pigeon dunks, they brought those back.
Yeah.
But like in a different colorway.
It was all black.
And like the first week it was like mad popular, like $300. The next week down to $200. It's already like almost retail now. Like the resale.
Yeah.
So.
It was all black. The original one was
like
super
a gray.
Yeah,
and like
I remember seeing
but
gray and pink, right? Something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah.
Wow.
And
now it's like a black
they should have
and
done
red.
that.
Yeah.
So, but okay. So Justice League, Jim Lee. How was that?
It was
your
pretty
experience?
great. I mean, one thing I've learned, just like being around the city, like if you have a free event, like a free signing, you have to show up mad early. Like if you don't show up early or even camp out,
yes,
you're not going to get like anything.
Was there a line?
I mean, they started giving out wristbands at 8 o'clock. I showed up at 7:45, which I figured would be not the best spot in line.
Right.
I was like 89.
Dang.
Dang, really?
And then like the comic book, they only had 100 of them, so I just made the cutoff for the comic book.
So was there anybody?
I mean,
that didn't.
I think the people who showed up like around 8:15.
Yeah.
You were asked out.
Yeah.
So you had to get there before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
The people in the front of the line were there like since like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they were there like a whole lot longer than I was, you know what I'm saying? So
that sucks.
the thing is, like Jim Lee, like the first person in line, he did like a little sketch for the first person.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
So that's cool.
To kind of pay off the fact that you were there like all night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like they have like Astros signings across the city. Lines for like 24 hours plus because it's the Astros, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a free autograph. So.
Right. Houston Strong.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's the one thing I figured out. If they have like any kind of free autograph deal around the city,
you gotta do it. Especially
show
Jim Lee,
mad
man.
early, man. You have to show up mad early. So.
Yeah. I'm one of those people that got the cutoff. Aries right over here, right? Aries. We're at GameStop.
Oh yeah, we talked about that in the show.
At the Super Nintendo. Was it the classic Nintendo?
Oh, that's right.
I was there. We're like an hour. He got it. I was the cutoff man.
You were the what do you call it in poker? I forgot the term, but yeah. The bubble.
Felt an L, dude. Like, trying to maintain composure, but like you're like heat up inside. Like, all right, dude. I'm glad you got it. Guy be like, wow, why me?
That's funny, dude.
So yeah, it's.
Although I heard Jim Lee stayed like as long as it took to give everybody an autograph. So
that's cool.
I heard like by the end there was like maybe 300 plus in line.
Wow.
And like he basically stayed
per store or whatever.
Well, I went to the Westheimer Bedrock, which was like the most
that's the main
popular store, so it probably had the most people.
Okay.
But I heard he stayed till the last person got their autographs.
So, okay, like, if you weren't if you were like 101, you wouldn't have gotten a copy, the Tuesday edition, but you can still get an autograph from him.
Right. You could still get that.
That's not bad.
That's cool.
And it's free.
Yeah, totally free.
So...
Did he interact with people? Like, how was he as a,
Well, the first few people he interacted with quite a bit, you could see they were in line for like 2 or 3 minutes. But like, once he got to me, it was basically sign, thanks, bye. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, most people didn't get very much time with him, but you're not really there for that. You're there for the autographs. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Like I said, no CGC. So these are really worth nothing, pretty much. I mean, because it's your word against... like I said, they're signed, but there's no proof for that. So.
Right.
I mean, I have the experience, which is invaluable to me, but there really isn't much value.
Don't they do like if you took a picture with him
of him signing?
Yeah, that does that count? Like as
I think on eBay it might serve as proof.
yeah, I've seen it on eBay.
Right, but as for the CGC,
Yeah.
I don't think it's good
you
enough.
can't. Yeah, it's not good enough. It has to be
really?
a
Eyewitness.
representative.
Yeah.
Has to be present. Yeah.
What about video? Like, hey, the time is. You know, you say
a
the
newspaper.
Day, yeah, here's the newspaper. You know, like it's legit. I got it on this day. Yeah, I think that would be legit for me. I'd be like, okay, fine.
Like, come on, man. I'll pay an extra $20.
I know.
The great deceiver has returned to Middle Earth to rebuild his armies, to rule all.
Lord of the Rings.
It's coming to Amazon.
So
but
it's
it isn't
happening.
really Lord of the Rings. It's more like Middle Earth.
Okay.
But they're calling it, or at least for now they're referring to it as Lord of the Rings. I guess the people get that name recognition.
Oh yeah.
But it's really going to be like a Middle Earth story.
Right.
I mean, you already saw Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're not going to retell that. So just in case people are like, they just did that movie. Like, no, that's really Middle Earth. So
I'm down with that because there's that video game.
You could go on and on. Like, that universe is so vast. You could do that for years.
Right.
Shadows of Mordor, right?
Yeah, Shadows of
I heard
Mordor.
that one was really good. But I never,
Yes,
I
I
think I
heard it's
rented it and I played it for a little bit, but
Right.
yeah, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's part of the Lord of the Rings, universe, but it's its own thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this? I mean, do you think it's going to be like Game of Thrones level?
That's what they're going for, it seems, because everyone's looking for the next
Lord of the
Game
Rings.
of Thrones. You
Game
know
of
what I'm saying?
Thrones.
So,
yeah.
like, I guess the closest thing would be Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they did it right, I'm sure the production value will be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, if you pick the right story, you could do this for years and years.
Yeah.
From here on out. So,
What do you guys think about the Hobbit trilogy?
never saw it.
Okay, yeah, good.
No, I only saw
don't
Lord of
waste
the
your
Rings.
time. Yeah, don't waste your time. It's not as good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it, KP?
I've seen the trilogies, but you know, I didn't really get into Lord of the Rings. My brother,
Actually, I love Lord of the Rings, man. I
Yeah.
thought it was so dope.
my brother loves Lord of the Rings, but you know, it's not to me. It's like I don't know. One of those
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Hobbit one was kind of whack, and yeah, there was a scene like the big battle scene, but there was like a whole bunch of like armies. It was like the big war, like different factions was coming in.
Yeah.
And but like when I was watching it, it was supposed to be epic, and
Right.
then but the only thing that came in my mind was the scene in Anchorman 2 or Anchorman 1 at the park for all the newscasts, because I was like, man, this is nothing. This is just like that. And then like I got mad at myself because like, you know, the thought came into my mind while I was watching the Lord of the Rings, like, why am I thinking of this right now, like this Anchorman scene? I was supposed to enjoy this Lord of the Rings scene. You know, it's but that's what that triggered my memory. Man, there's a show I was watching, it's called The Girlfriend Experience. Have you guys seen that? It's on Stars. Stars is underrated.
I've
got Power,
I've heard
right?
of this show, but
Yeah, Powers
yeah, that
in there.
is a Star show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to watch that because I heard it's really good.
I'm not really into it, but
You watched it?
yeah, my wife watches it and her cousins, they're all into it. And I mean, every now and then, you know, I'll peek in and yeah, it's kind of cool. I guess, you know, you have to give the show a chance. I guess you gotta know the characters and
Yeah.
stuff.
Have you haven't watched it from the beginning?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I did see the first, the beginning, but you know, they're supposed to be gangsters, you know, and to me, they weren't that gritty. They were too like clean, polished.
Like the millennial gangsters.
A millennial gangster, yeah, definitely. Because I mean, like,
They were in that grimy 90s gangsters.
yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, this is not. I'm not trying to compare it to Tony the Sopranos,
Yeah.
but that's how I perceive, you know, that gangster stuff. And I mean, you know, there's some killings in Power.
Yeah.
Was it Lala's in there? You know, she's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I don't know. Like I've been hearing like kind of like as far as hype wise that Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings, but Game of Thrones level, the climactic scenes where it's like, oh, I can't believe that, you know.
Yeah.
So I heard it's like kind of on that level, but yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, I think it's on the lines of like Empire. I don't know.
But Empire I heard is like the kind of like the kiddie version. This is like
Right.
the rated R version.
Yeah. You guys been watching Empire?
I still watch it.
You still watch it?
It's
Is it-
okay.
It's okay.
It's really like just like a hip hop soap opera.
Yeah, that's
really
what it is.
But it interests me enough to keep watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not like a big fan of the show, but I watch it every week.
Yeah, it's on Mondays.
Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays. Are you still keeping up with The Gifted?
Yeah, I still watch that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, man. It's I've been falling off on a lot of movies, man. Especially like The Walking Dead. Man,
It got a little bit better this past week.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it, man.
Yeah, I fell off too.
Yeah,
I haven't
man, and
watched
it sucks because I've been a fan
for so long.
for so long. I've been very consistent.
Yeah.
But this season,
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Even us too. Like even my fiance, she was like, how come like we were such good fans, and all of a sudden now it's like we don't even remember when the show comes out. it's like I know.
Yeah.
It's like man, we need to catch up.
yeah.
Then
Did you hear what happened? I heard what happened.
I didn't hear what.
Like who died?
Oh, Shiva,
Yeah.
the tiger.
Oh,
Just like in the books too. Just like in
Okay.
the books.
Battle Cat died.
Yeah, Battle Cat
Oh
died.
snap!
But the way it died, I heard was kind of funny style.
Well, I mean, they didn't show it. They just like.
But like you got trapped, in a corner type, and you got like all scared.
Well,
you know?
basically, like the zombies more or less like surrounded her.
Right.
Instead of running away, she kind of like got afraid and started cowering. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that-
she ain't no tiger.
So that
You
gave
know,
them
really-
Little kitten.
the chance to surround her.
man, she's like,
I guess tore her apart. I guess it was.
man, she went. She was,
I mean, he like
might as well have been Tony the Tiger.
she has basically a Shakespeare actor like as her master. So
Yeah,
you would
that's
think-
true, right? Yeah.
It's not like he's like a real
He ain't
like
no
warrior,
King. He ain't no
warrior
real
king. You know what I mean?
I don't like his character, man.
I thought he was dope at first, and then when you hear the real story,
Yeah.
like, oh man, he just
Because like
fronting.
on the, was hey girl,
yeah, trying to holler at Carol.
this
Yeah,
come hither, everyone.
yeah, trying to holler
This
at
guy's
Carol.
bad phony.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand what his take is, but
Yeah,
it's still kind of
they
funny.
need me,
Yeah.
they need somebody to look up to,
Yeah.
basically. So I got to play that role. Okay,
Man,
what are you gonna do when your cat dies, though?
Yeah,
Guess we'll
exactly. Yeah, so it did get better. You like this one?
This past episode, I thought it was better, but
Did they still have infinite bullets in their guns?
Yeah, they're still like just shooting
Yeah.
it up like there's no tomorrow.
see. Threw in that GTA cheat code.
Yeah,
But I mean, it got better, but not what
right.
it used to be.
Right.
And I don't think Negan's gonna die. I don't think so.
I'm gonna
They keep
them
playing
going.
up like that whole like we gotta have mercy angle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They keep playing-
I heard he hasn't even showed up. Like,
not since the premiere.
yeah,
So it's like he's not even around. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. I don't know. That's crazy. I feel bad that it's starting to go down, but of course, everything has its ups and downs, right?
Mhm.
The peak and
I mean, they still have the chance to kind of bring it back, I think, right? Like, it's such a big franchise if they,
I mean,
get the writing right.
The head of AMC says he wants it to go for like a really long time. So
right.
if he wants that, they're gonna have to improve the quality because I mean, people are tuning out.
Yeah. What is your favorite show so far? I mean, of course, the Game of Thrones is gone, but like
Right.
currently,
Of the fall season,
yeah.
probably The Gifted. It's probably my favorite
Okay.
one right now. Yeah.
Man,
That's
need to-
Fox, right? The
yeah,
Fox one?
Fox. Yeah. I would say Stranger Things for me.
Oh,
You know-
Punisher started this week.
Yeah, this
started
week.
today. Yeah.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
On Netflix. I'd have to.
For how long? They're all,
I don't know how long, but
they're all
I'll
probably
watch
going to move once Disney gets their streaming service up.
yeah.
I think so.
I wonder how long that's. I wonder when they're gonna come out with that.
I heard 2019.
2019. Would you guys subscribe to that?
I mean, for the Star Wars show, yeah, I would. I'm not even gonna lie. I would. I would.
There's a lot of content. I mean, they're
Yeah,
gonna
because they
provide
could
a lot
take
of content.
all the Marvel stuff, all the Star Wars stuff,
Disney.
the new Star Wars
Lion King.
live action TV show,
Right.
I
Yeah, let's
mean-
talk about that, man.
the live action Lion King.
Or no? The Star Wars live action show.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about that, man? That's gonna be. Man, they're gonna throw some money, like some Game of Thrones money.
I mean, with the proper budget, it could be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on what they're gonna do. Is it gonna be like a a Jedi thing, or is it going to be like the Star Wars universe where it's like smugglers? Like I keep hearing Boba Fett is going to be like the story for the show, but that's been like such a long time coming. You don't really
like
know.
a or like a story in the past, like a Bounder's Hunter Chronicles or something.
Yeah,
like that.
maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
They had that one TV show, Ewoks Christmas or something.
Right. Oh, I remember that, dude.
Yes,
Yeah,
I remember that, dude.
Yeah.
My dad-
I don't remember that.
No,
I remember it, dude.
my
was
dad.
whack.
I remember like growing up, and I used to tell my dad, "Hey, like go rent Star Wars for me," because I wanted to watch it, and we didn't own the VHS or whatever, and he would always bring back that Ewok Christmas, bro. I'm like, this isn't it. Like you bringing the wrong one, Dad. Like you just wasted your money, basically. I'm not gonna watch this, because I tried to give it a shot like one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is weird. So he returned it, and then like, yeah, rent Star Wars again. This is like, that shows like my age. Like,
Yeah.
when you to rent videos,
That
like,
sucks.
yeah, and then he brings back
Yeah,
that. I'm like, oh man.
I mean, that's equivalent to like, hey, I want a pair of Jordans.
You get
Mom, can I get me a pair of,
you get Air Gordons?
Yeah.
Or you get the Jordache.
Man.
For real, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That reminds me, off topic, it's sneakers. I was trying to shortcut. Back in the days, Reebok, the pumps was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I went to this. Back in California, there's a over here is like equivalent to Academy. It's a sports store, and it's called Big Five. And then they had a pair of like fake Reebok pumps. It was McGregor's, and then they had the pump, but there was no pump. It was you just squeeze the rubber, and then I went to my friend's house, and I guess it was high school. I think I was a freshman, and like I came over, yo, check out my I got my balling shoes, dude.
Yeah.
And then he just looked at, dude, you need to take that back, man, because our boy Freddie, he was wearing that at on the court yesterday, man. He got laughed off the court, dude. So I'm like, oh, for real. So yeah, I went in and returned.
Man, those pumps were a big deal back then, dude. Like for a minute. For a
D.
little while.
Brown was in the
D.
contest.
Brown, yeah, he pumped them up, and yeah, those were a big deal back then.
Yeah. Did you guys ever have pumps?
I didn't never had a pair.
Never had them back
Yeah,
in the
me
day,
neither.
but I got like some of the retros.
The retros, yeah. Did you try them on? Like,
Yeah,
they
the pump
actually
still worked
work?
on the
Yeah.
retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they did with the boost? Like you pump boost. It's boost.
Yeah,
that's a bad idea.
That documentary I was watching this week with Ronnie Feig, the founder of Kith. Like he was talking about like back in the day, like he wanted his mom to buy him a pair of Reebok pumps.
Yeah.
But then he bought him a pair of Asics, and then like he just fell in love with them. Like he was upset at first, but then like once they wore out, he wanted to get another pair of Asics.
Wow.
And that's how he kind of got started doing the collaboration with Asics. As he remembered those shoes that his mom bought him back in the day, and he wanted to bring them back, and they made it like a Ronnie Feig Asics collab.
And they are fire.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
salmon
dude.
toe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a salmon toe. Oh my god.
Yeah.
His palette is dope.
Yeah, that's a dope. If anybody wants to read up on like the founder of Kith Complex Blueprint. It's a web series.
Yeah. Well, on the segue to that, sneakers.
Flying from the top of the key is easy. It's the landings that kill your feet. That's why I fly with the pump from Reebok. When I pump up, my size 13s get support, protection, and a custom fit. So, Michael, my man, if you want to fly first class, pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Moving on to sneakers, really don't have that much. There was a whole bunch of like previous weeks, but
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be Jordans next weekend.
right.
And
The red ones.
yeah.
Oh, I
and
gotta-
Yeezy
I
the
just gotta
weekend
get
after
those.
that. So
Oh yes, the blue tint.
I
that's
mean,
right.
this is like the craziest month, and now it's over. So
Yeah. There's one thing I did want to mention. I wrote down is the bread toe. There's these the Jordan bread toes are supposed to be coming out next year.
yeah,
but supposedly this guy ordered something from East Bay, and he got a pair of the bread toes
Already?
Yeah,
Really?
he claimed that like he was the only one who's mistaken. Now he's putting up for sale on eBay for 10 G's.
Wow, 10 G's.
Wow.
Dang.
But I don't know if that's legit. Like if he might have got a fake one, like, or
I
he's
don't know.
saying that he got it from East Bay.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that too. Like I got
But that
this
was-
from East Bay, like on accident or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so far away.
Yeah, it's like way far
Like, okay,
away.
how did they?
How they even get that?
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean, do they have it already on deck? Like, I mean, no, it's because East Bay and I think Foot Locker and Foot Action and
it's
Champs.
all
That's
it's
all
all
in there.
one company.
Yeah, it's one company.
Oh, I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
They
did
pretty
notice
much-
like they sold the same stuff, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize they were the same company.
I think Foot Locker was the main one, but then it started buying everybody out.
Okay.
And but yeah, this kid is claiming that he got his these bread toes.
I mean, even
and
if he did, they're not worth 10 G's.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
he's trying to hype it up, but they look kind of cool.
I mean, they're pretty dope.
The leather on it, it's like pretty much all tumble leather, and
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
really
Yeah,
So it's like the bread, like the
yeah. It's like the breads.
it's like the black
but
toe, but like it's got red on the.
the
yeah.
11s, right?
Nah, the ones.
The ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And what else? What do you call it? I heard Chic is filing for bankruptcy.
Are they?
Yeah.
I did not hear that.
They owe Nike $16 million,
Dang.
Wow.
and
Cheek shoes.
Chic Shoes, the
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
It's
I've never. I mean, I shop there on occasion, but not
right.
really.
How do they owe them so much money?
I guess they bought a bunch of inventory, and the inventory hasn't been moving.
Oh wow.
So they
because
can't.
Nike's not really
So they
the
fronted
thing
them.
right now.
They didn't get on that Adidas license.
I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess they went all in on
I
Nike.
mean, if you ever been in there, like, it is pretty much like a Nike wall.
Right.
That's pretty much all they've got. I mean, they have like one Adidas section, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's like all Nike.
So that's
So what can Nike do to get back into it? Get Kanye again?
I mean, they're trying with that.
Vapor Max? Or
Yeah,
like-
with the Vapor Max, they're trying to push that. I mean,
Yeah.
they're trying to get like.
That was supposedly like the number one like shoe over 150 was Vapor Max, which means it beat the Ultra Boost.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Really?
I mean, they have the chance of bringing it back because I mean, to me, I think like the Adidas is starting to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know, it's just now they're trying to like get these celebrities like Travis Scott, you know, and
Who, Adidas?
no Nike.
Nike, there's an Air Force One Travis Scott.
Oh, okay,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah.
That can- that can
Yeah, and
only-
then like this with Rockafella, like they, you know, that's the first. That's the reason why Kanye left because they felt like he wasn't, he's not an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not.
They don't want to give him that money.
Yeah,
Like that
they don't want to give him that
money.
athlete money because he's not an athlete and they're a sportswear company, not whatever fashion.
Yeah,
But
but times
that
are
was-
changing.
yeah, they're getting away from that big time.
Yeah.
And look now. I mean, they're trying to bring some of these.
Yes.
It's a little too late. I don't know anybody else that can, pull like what Kanye does. I mean, you have like some people like A$AP Rocky. I mean, he's a fashionista.
Yeah.
He's
but
with Adidas though.
no, I heard he's with Under Armour now.
Is he?
Yeah, A$AP
Okay.
Rocky. And,
Really?
yeah, but
But
we'll
Adidas
see.
was always they were the pioneers to pull the artists. Like
Yes,
with
yeah,
Run
Run
DMC.
DMC,
Yeah, they were.
definitely.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new to them.
To them, yeah.
I mean, they got Pharrell, and
Yeah. So they've always been kind
Yeah.
of doing that, you know what I
so
mean?
they're in their comfort
I mean, the
zone.
thing is, like, Nike's still number one by like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
To, like the average person, like to sneakerheads, it's not. But like the average person, Nike's number one by like a huge margin still. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, like
They
maybe
got it locked
money
down.
wise, yeah. I mean, they're still a legendary company. There's no, doubt about it, and they have a chance to come back. But I think at this point, yeah, Adidas is kind of like winning the
It's trending up.
the
definitely.
trend or the trend game. You know what I mean?
I mean, the trend game, that's Adidas right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they got to pull somebody that has that influence like Kanye, because I think Kanye single-handedly brought Adidas back up. You know what I mean?
single-handedly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was all his doing.
And like James Harden right now, how he's playing right now, I mean that really helps too because
Yeah,
he's,
I forgot what was this. There was a story about like Nike or
Yeah, they didn't want to pay James Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. They didn't want to give him his own signature shoe. They wanted to put him on like kind of like the general basketball line and have his own kind of like colorway or whatever. But
I was watching TNT. I think it was.
And that's how they do all the athletes. Like they don't really give them their own shoe until like they.
But Kyrie got his. Yeah.
Kyrie got one. PG got one. But like most of them, they just like have like their basketball shoe and then they have like a PE.
Yeah, they picked Paul George over Harden and gave him.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, that was
wrong move.
Wrong move. Wow.
But that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, Adidas was this close of getting LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah.
But like there was not a certain number that they weren't willing to give, and it wasn't that much than Nike or whatever.
Yeah.
And like the guy that was doing the wheeling dealing, he was so frustrated.
Yeah.
There's a documentary. I forgot what's his name.
Yeah, because I remember LeBron used to rock T-Max back in the day.
Yeah.
I used to have I had like 3 pairs of those T-Max back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I thought those were so dope. They didn't last very long though, like hooping wise. But I thought the overall shoe was sick.
Right.
You know, the shell toe, like, you know what I mean, basketball shoe. Like, man, this is dope. And I tried to be, you know, like I was on the whole, you know, hip hop. You know, I kind of still am, but you know, I wanted to rock Adidas at that time. You know what I mean? But then like Nike made the better basketball shoe.
They do, and they still, I think, make the better basketball gear. And
yeah, for sure.
I want to get me some. Yeah, I want to get me some NBA gear.
Yeah,
of the Kings.
Yeah, Kings.
Get you a Rockets. You're in
I like the Rockets, but you know, Alex makes it hard to root for him.
Yeah, he's a troll.
He's a punk about it. I'm like, okay, fine. You make me want to root against them now. I'm like, you know,
but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's just doing that.
He's doing that to get y'all riled up because he knows y'all are Rockets fans,
right?
Especially Ron.
Man,
but the weak people. People like me, we have inherited the earth.
Television, Fear the Walking Dead crossover is announced.
They announced who the character's going to be. Everyone was wrong, and it was Morgan. It was not Abraham, it's Morgan.
Okay, that makes sense because
he was
there was a gap there where you
Yeah.
didn't see him, so I guess you're going to find out where he was.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, to do this, he's going to actually leave Walking Dead. He's going to be like a series regular on Fear the Walking Dead now, so he's actually left Walking Dead, like that show. He's not on it anymore.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so
have you been watching Walking Dead?
No, dude. I fell off, man.
Me too. I fell off. We fell off. We didn't even. I haven't even. Joanne probably watched, one episode, 1 or 2 episodes. I haven't watched any. I've been so busy.
Dude.
I mean, you're not missing anything. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say like, oh, you guys, you're missing out, but you're not. You know?
Yeah, really?
I mean, nothing has really happened. Like there's a war going on, and that's it. I mean, it's really no one really has died. It's big. Yeah. You know, like nothing's really happening. They kind of like somewhat did like Negan's backstory a little bit, but like not even that deep. So I can't say you guys are missing out because you're really not.
Dang, man, that's I feel in a way guilty, right? Because
and a little sad that like such a
good show,
hype show that everybody was like waiting for the next episode that it's kind of like dying off.
It's like boom. It's like there's no desire. The first I guess like every episode, the first episode for every season is always hype. But did you watch the first episode?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch
I watched the first episode and it was like okay. And then the second I tried to hang in there, and the third I was half. Like I saw, like I was just doing laundry or something, and then I saw Jesus and Morgan fighting. I'm like, why are they fighting now? Is Morgan going back to crazy Morgan again now?
Like they're fighting each other?
Because Jesus wants to like be merciful and like not kill all their prisoners who are saviors.
Yeah.
But Morgan's like, we got to kill these guys. Like, why would keep them alive?
Really? But Morgan was like
Morgan was like, we can't kill anybody. That was like his thing. But now he's like totally flipped that switch. Like it's all about
killing people.
And that's why like they messed his character up, man.
Really? That's weird.
Because they're making him go back and forth. Like he was crazy Morgan, remember?
Yeah.
And then he went
all
to
like
peaceful Morgan.
Yeah, he's like the honorable,
And now he's crazy Morgan again, dude. And he's fighting Jesus. I'm like, Why are you doing this?
Why is the black guy got to fight the white guy? Yeah. Why is he got to fight Jesus? I don't know.
Yeah, so that part, like, you know, I was folding clothes and, and like, oh man, I'm turned off now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, and then I heard the digital tiger died.
Tiger.
So is there anything that could go on that would bring you guys back at this point?
I really don't know. I mean,
I still want to give it a chance. Like, I want to just like watch it and just, you know, see for myself. But
Yeah, I
I haven't had
Like,
time.
what if you heard like, oh, this happened? Oh my god, I gotta watch that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I can't think of what would draw me back.
Negan dies.
Yeah,
I just want to watch that episode.
oh, how he died.
Yeah, because it is like a departure from the books because he's still alive. In
Right.
The books, so.
Yeah.
That would.
His character is starting to wear off on me too. He's starting to like be like corny and annoying a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because all his little jokes here and there.
Oh, his little crassness and all that.
Yeah.
It's not funny anymore.
You ain't hard. Like, you gave Rick too many chances. If he was hard, you would have just
You would have
ended
been
him.
dead already.
Yeah, you would have bodied him. So, but any other TV shows you guys been watching or like really into?
Just been watching like documentaries on Netflix.
Yeah. Did you watch the Bitcoin?
I did watch it, dude.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like how, you know, I still don't understand like the whole Bitcoin mining thing. Like, but it's crazy how like it's basically the world is kind of going to that. You know, there's no like banks that could kind of control the money. It's Bitcoin is like its own thing.
It's
like
currency. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's,
Yeah, that is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I heard they're taxing it now, though. Like here,
Yeah, dude,
if you cash out,
yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The IRS
so-
is caught on.
right?
Like if you don't report it, they're gonna get you.
Yeah.
That's man.
Yeah.
And before
But what's
that,
to
you were
say?
good, but now they're like,
Yeah.
they're on it now. So.
Yeah. So, but yeah, basically before it was used to buy, you know, illegal stuff on the internet. There was like this website called the Silk Road, and it was basically like a website you could buy like heroin, like guns, and it was untraceable. Like you could get on there like anonymously, and you could
And then
get
if
traced.
they like
And yeah,
deliver it.
they would use Bitcoin to.
But how they
pretty much.
deliver? I mean, they gotta go through
Yeah,
USPS and stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. But you know, I don't think USPS is that secure.
Yeah,
like they don't have like
that's true. Yeah,
you know. So I'm sure they
I
find
bought
ways.
oil before.
You bought oil.
Yeah,
What, from Iraq or?
nah,
Oh,
the
wait.
the oil, the vaping oil.
Oh, that oil.
Yeah, from Cali, that
Okay.
Cali oil
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
in an envelope, dude.
Yeah.
'Cause it's on an Instagram.
Okay, you bought it.
Oh,
off?
am I incriminating myself?
No, you're
No, I'm
good.
not. No, this is all a dream.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a story.
Yeah,
Cool story, bro.
yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy how that is.
Yeah, but now it's, you know, they're legitimizing it kind of. But yeah, what's scary is like, you know, the government's getting involved, and like the whole thing was like they didn't want the government involved, and they wanted like a currency that is like government free, that everybody could use throughout the world.
right, but
Like
the government's still trying to get on it.
Yeah, you know, they see, you know, basically one Bitcoin is like $11,000 right now, or $10,000.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
when it first started, it was like fractions of a penny.
yeah.
You
One
know?
Bitcoin was a fraction. Of
Yeah,
a
it was
Yeah,
like
when it first came out.
yeah, it was like or fractions of a dollar. You know what I mean? Or, well, I guess that would be, you know, cents, but it was, yeah, a fraction
Right.
of a penny. It was real cheap, and you could buy like, you know, like
whatever.
A gazillion.
$10, you would be
Yeah.
a millionaire right now if you
Yeah,
bought
dude.
like $10 of Bitcoin back then.
Yeah,
So that's crazy. Yeah, you
Yeah,
missed out,
it's-
bro.
I know, dude.
You were telling me that story. You got me all. But
Yeah,
it's
like-
interesting. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, the way, like you said, like the way the world is right now, like the uncertainty with the banks and all that. Like this could be like a, you know, kind of like an option to still have like a way to pay for stuff if like everything like fails.
Right.
You know, so
I was watching Vice last night, and I didn't really get the whole concept. But some in India, their currency, there was like two currencies running, and they like the president just basically canceled one
the
of
rupee.
them. Yeah, like the 500 rupee or something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's there's called the black currency and the white currency.
Uh-huh.
And you can't use the black currency anymore. Like
Really?
they considered that, they outed that currency, and they call it the black cash or
Yeah.
whatever.
See, I think that's why the reason.
I'm like, dude, you just
Yeah. That's
That's up the economy.
That's exactly
in
why-
India. It's like mad people.
Yeah, that's exactly why the reason why they because after that whole the economy went down in 2008 and all the mortgage crisis and all that, and this was kind of like a what do you call it, an option,
Right.
just in case it actually fails. Like they had like a currency.
Digital currency.
Digital currency, and basically you don't need a bank because everything, every transaction with a Bitcoin is kind of like electronically put into each Bitcoin or something like that, and it's like you can't erase it,
Right.
so
Yeah, you can't hack it. It's just, everything is encrypted, and
yeah, it's crazy.
but
I
yeah.
still don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it, but it's still interesting to me.
Yeah, I want to start mining. I need to look into that.
Yeah.
Get your digital axe. Start hacking.
Like Minecraft. That's what I picture Minecraft.
It'd be like Super Mario when it gets the coin.
Bitcoin. Yeah, right.
Yeah, got me a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
How can I help you, young man?
I got a $100 check from my grandma, and my dad said I need to put it in the bank so it can grow over the years.
Well, that's fantastic. A really smart decision, young man. We can put that check in a money market mutual fund. Then we'll reinvest the earnings into foreign currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
What do you mean? I have $100.
Not anymore, you don't. Poof. Next, please.
On to toys. Funko Shop has implemented a virtual waiting room. I went on there this morning, and I was in the waiting room, and I was thinking like,
wait, what is that about? What is it about?
It's like
You can't enter the site. You have to wait like a certain amount of time before they let you in.
What?
Yeah.
Basically, like every shoe site does this now for like the big releases, so that the site won't crash. That's how they
okay.
prevent that.
It doesn't look as cute or whatever as Funko though. It's
They
there's like a little
definitely have-
line, like a progress bar,
Yeah.
and then it shows like this morning it was like 1,900 people is ahead of you,
Oh, really?
and
Wow.
you know your estimated time is going to be at 6:12 a.m.
What were you trying to get?
I don't know. I was just
They
scrolling.
have their 12 days of Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I didn't really know what because scrolling on Facebook and people, are you gonna get it on at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And what do you call it? I don't know what's 75 because something was selling for $75. No one knew what it was.
Yeah.
So I went on there just to see, but
That's crazy.
once I got into it was my turn. I was in the virtual door. I didn't know what I was looking for. I was looking for 75, like something listed 75 in the site.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't find it. So I just
I wonder how many people got in and they didn't even know what they were gonna buy, but they were like, "Man, I'm in. I gotta get something."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It's
Yeah.
It's pretty smart, actually.
What was crazy because I went to I did it on my phone. I was in the waiting line in the phone, but then I went on my computer, my desktop, and there was no waiting line. So I didn't know what was going on. What's
On your desktop?
Yeah. So
It's random, just like shoe sites. It's random that way too. That's how it is.
oh man,
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not first.
I wasted
come,
my
first-
luck then.
It's not first come
it's not
first service. Like if we just happen to get on, you're good.
So you basically gotta get 10 machines or 10
Just like an
Yeah.
Adidas drop. You have to
Really?
get your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your desktop.
Oh, is that how you do it, Greymiles?
Yes.
That's how you be winning, man.
Yes.
That's how you do it. You have all your devices out there.
Yeah. This trap phone,
Chap.
this side chick phone.
Refresh.
It's like
He's
Mixmaster
DJing.
Mike and stuff. Like,
DJing, yo.
Hubert. Hubert up in this bitch.
That's funny.
That's dope. Man, so okay, Belgium is looking to ban loot boxes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
man.
some of them, they have like a chase in there, right? Because sometimes you already know what's in the mystery box. Like the collector box, you already know what's in there. It's going to be like a certain pop. You already know that. But sometimes the mystery box has like a chase in there or like a rare one. So they're trying to compare that to gambling. Because you are kind of giving your money for something and it might be of a better value than you're giving your money. So that's kind of gambling. In their opinion. And I disagree.
That's dumb.
Yeah, because so they're not selling baseball cards over there, I guess.
I don't know.
Football cards or
Yeah.
Or Pokemon booster
Or
cards.
soccer cards.
Yeah, soccer cards.
This is Belgium. Football cards.
Yeah, we're gonna ban this. This is gambling to get what's his name?
Like Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Gambling.
Or,
Yeah, because in
Messi.
that regard, yeah, baseball cards would be gambling because you're buying like a pack of cards
Right.
for like $10, but there might be like a card and they're worth $100. You don't know that. So.
Yeah.
And that definition, that's gambling too. You know what I'm saying? So that's whack.
Yeah, yeah. So how do you feel about this Belgium thing?
Dumb. Pretty dumb. I mean, I put it on there because I thought it was kind of an interesting
Yeah, it is
story,
interesting.
But it's. I hope it doesn't take hold because it's not gambling. I don't think. I mean,
No, yeah.
You get other stuff too. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of that value.
Right, because
it covers the cost or whatever.
And most of
like,
the boxes have like a hat or a
Socks.
something like that.
Yeah, keychains, stickers.
Yeah, so you get your value that way, and if you happen to get a more valuable pop or whatever,
Yeah,
good
you
for
win.
you. You
Yeah,
know,
that's more.
but more often than not, you get like just like a regular pop. So
Yeah.
you're coming out pretty much even.
Yeah.
But you'll have that rare chance where you might come out on top. You know,
Yeah.
good
Oh,
good
wow.
for you if you know like it's not. I don't think it's gambling. I don't think so.
Damn you, Belgium and your waffles.
your chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah, I love your chocolate. We did talk about the Samurai Kylo and Phasma a little bit. Are they coming out this year or
Probably 2018.
2018 beginning probably?
Maybe like later on.
Right.
'Cause they just showed them like this weekend.
Yeah.
Or this week or whatever.
So Toy Comic Con
Tokyo Comic Con.
Tokyo.
Because
in Tokyo.
Yeah, Bandai had a booth and they showed them.
Imagine going to Tokyo Comic Con.
Yeah, that'd be so hype, dude.
Like the cosplay is another level because they invented cosplay.
Yeah, man.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I would think so too, right?
Yeah,
I think they did.
Yeah. And the Americans just took over and
Yeah.
Made it their own.
made it their own, and yeah.
Do they still play Pokemon Go out there? I don't know.
Man, my brother-in-law plays Pokemon Go still.
Really?
Yeah.
And people
it's-
still play it, dude. I see people like their phone out doing a little motion with their finger and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you still
Like,
playing
I know what you're doing.
that? For real, like, I know what you're doing, man.
Man, and Harry Potter's coming out next year.
What?
It's the same makers of Pokemon Go.
Oh, really?
They're making
Yeah.
a Harry Potter game?
Yeah. And then to do things, you gotta wave your phone like a wand.
Oh man.
Imagine the accidents, dude. Imagine the accidents.
You got to do like a
man.
certain motion with the phone.
Yeah, like ridiculous. My phone. Like
Yeah.
like you're in a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You see something like you're battling a wizard, like a rare wizard or something,
And then you drop
and
your phone.
you drop your phone, it flies away over to the ocean. Yeah, man. You need
Hit somebody in the face while you're walking
Yeah.
by. Like,
You know what you need to do is for Case Kings to have like a Harry Potter strap, wrist strap to
wrist
the
strap.
phone.
Okay. Just to get ready.
Just to get ready, dude. Just like we got y'all. Like, you can wave all you want without worrying about losing your phone.
There you go. Should
Man.
do that.
Oh man, we should not have said that online.
know, right?
I'm gonna have to delete that.
Yeah. Gotta edit that out.
Yeah, because I mean, remember when Pokemon Go first came out, dude? That was mad crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I fell into the
Yes.
the
Hell
hype,
yeah,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing.
You
dude.
didn't though, Aries, right? You didn't get into it. You're trying to get Aries to do it, but he didn't want to. He's like, no.
You're like, man,
Yeah, you're good. You didn't waste
tricks are for kids.
Yeah. I remember we were at my brother-in-law's place. We were all there for a gathering, and then like everybody was playing Pokemon Go, and a Pikachu showed up in their house, and everybody just went nuts, man.
yeah,
like,
I would've went nuts
Pikachu! Yeah, everybody's like the people that didn't have their phones out, like were scampering to take their phones out to try
Yeah.
to catch Pikachu. Like Joanne, she didn't catch Pikachu. She ran out of balls.
Yeah,
So like,
she was tempted to buy.
I bought some balls.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I bought some balls. Yeah,
He's in the bathroom.
it was crazy, but yeah, that whole what was it, like a month, maybe?
Right.
Yeah,
like-
at least a good month.
It was a
maybe
good
more than
month that it
maybe
was
more.
like so hyped. dude.
Yeah, a good month, and it was the hottest month.
Yeah.
And people still
Everybody
went
was
out anyways.
outside going to parks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
Dude.
I remember me and
Yeah.
Alex were in a park randomly, like trying to catch because they had like what do you call those? The Pokestops.
Yes.
So it was like we were just sitting there, and then like we were sitting there. At first, there was like another car, like they're playing Pokemon Go, and then slowly, like 3 more cars pulled up, like just to get in there to try. To, so
it was kind of good. I mean, to get out and I mean, I went to a bunch of parks, man. Like parks that wow, this is a cool park. Like
then you ruined it for everybody. Like
not me.
Your bots.
The bots.
You're farming Pokemon.
Man, that was mad cool.
That was crazy. I was like, whoa, really?
I was flexing like those Asian exclusive and Australia exclusive Pokemon. And I leveled them up and then put them on the gym, and then everyone could see my Japanese exclusive Pokemon.
Like, where did he get that?
Where did he get that? Oh, this guy's he's running a bot.
Yeah. Didn't you sell like some accounts?
Yeah, my son was hustling. Yeah, he sold like one for $60.
Really?
Yeah, and then like the guy like hit him up like, "Hey, my account's bad."
Like, oh, too bad. you had it when I gave it to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's not guaranteed,
right?
But yeah, it was funny because the dude was buying for his son, so his son can have like a high level.
Yeah, so he says. So he says.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm curious to see this Harry Potter one. So
yeah. And, I'm not gonna fall in that trap.
Yeah, I'm not going for that.
You're not gonna fall in that
trap. And then you see me like waving my phone around like, ridiculously like in traffic.
Yeah, that's
look
crazy,
what he's doing. He's doing it. Yeah, I remember like when I first heard about it too, and then we were talking about it in the car. And then, like, there was a Pokestop, like, while we were driving. And we just pulled in to go into it. And it's like, man, there's a lot of people here. And it was just like a sea.
It's popping.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
That was a good old month.
You set off those whatever to attract the Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah.
And more people would come to that stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good socializing.
Mm-hmm.
People would get robbed. They would set off a Poke thing to attract Pokemon. People would come there and they would get robbed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's bad.
That's crazy.
That's kind of smart.
Yeah. Man, it's like
because you're not paying attention. Like, oh, there's Pokemon over there, and the next thing you know, like, give it up, homie.
Pick yourself.
Give me your phone, fool. Like, yeah.
Imagine like remember we talked about like going to the hood, like.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, like there's a rare Pokemon, but is it worth it? At night, it's
you want to die?
Right,
right.
Let's just creep in there real quick under the lamppost.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there, Pokemon Go in the hood.
Yeah.
I bet you there is.
Man. Oh yeah, they would have like at the strip joint, someone was trying to catch a Pokemon on the stage. Like, it's funny, like there's a dancer like on the pole, but then you see like Pikachu dancing too.
Yeah,
dude throwing dollars at the same time, balls.
That's funny. That is funny. Yeah. Okay.
Man, okay. Man. All right, man. So anything else you guys got going on this weekend? Or
we got our sale.
Yeah, we got our warehouse sale
Sunday.
If you're in Houston, but it'll be over by the time we hear this.
Yeah, they hear this, so we'll let you know how it goes.
But if it's popping, we might do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
see how it goes. But yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Sneaker Summits this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
You going Sneaker Summit?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit that up.
Gonna get your eyes on some Off-Whites.
Some Zoom Flies, hopefully. But like I said, they be taxing out there. So
yeah. It's in Bayou City. Isn't that a small place? Where's that? Is that far?
It's kind of where they used to have it at. It's kind of in that area, like the NRG area.
Yeah.
Sort of. It is smaller than, because it used to be in the NRG like park, which is like a big, huge place.
Right.
It is smaller, but I think it's better because it kind of controls the crowd.
Oh, okay. Did you go to the one in Toyota Center?
No, they had one in Toyota.
They had a Toyota
Center.
Damn,
for real.
Yeah, and but it wasn't on the floor. It was like
on the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it's like. Oh, okay.
You went to that one?
Yeah, I was in there, and it's funny because they were like hyping, like stadium. We're stadium status now,
right.
But it's not. They wouldn't allow it because they don't want to get the thing all messed up. So.
Right.
But the people in Dallas, the Deadstock crew, like they had it in the Cowboy Stadium.
Really?
on the
sta-
field.
on the
yeah.
field.
Wow.
Oh wow,
That is hype
So-
right
that's
there.
pretty cool. I would just go. Have you been to the Cowboy Stadium?
I have with the Pacquiao
Oh yeah,
fight.
Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's humongous.
crazy.
Man, everybody went to that Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
Did you go there, Aries? No, you didn't go. Okay.
I mean, I'd
But
say
that
like
stadium
80% of
Yeah.
Filipinos in Texas probably would
Yeah,
probably win.
that was fun.
Yeah, so, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
that's big things.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we out.
Peace.
Yep.
Baby, thug in me. Leroy, when I say, who's the master? You say,